What is up, Leo? How are you guys doing? It is time for your August 2024 main monthly reading. And on that note, happy birthday, y'all. Happy birthday, y'all. Y'all excited for Leo season, right? All right, well, for those of you who would like a personal reading, all the information on how you can go about doing that is down there in the description of this video. There's a link that will take you straight to that page on my website, okay? All right, let's jump on into this. I'm going to start these off with whoever the person is that you're dealing with. Just get a general energetic overview between Leo and the person you're dealing with. Let's see what's happening. Will things take a turn for the best, take a turn for the worst, or just plateau out and stay the same? Let's see. Now, the only thing that kind of sucks as far as that goes is, as you all know, Leo is a fixed sign. So sometimes when we're in a fixed sign, that can kind of slow things down a little bit, right? Sometimes movement can be kind of slow during a fixed sign, a fixed season. Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, or Taurus. But we'll see. All right, one more shuffle here, one more. Man, Temperance. Some of you dealing with a Sagittarius, possibly could be a fellow Leo for some of you, but I think this feels like your energy here. Yeah, the Leo card reversed right next to the Nine of Swords, which kind of indicates that you're trying to patiently wait for this situation to turn out in your favor, and it just doesn't look like it's wanting to. Now, the weird thing is it's not telling me in what way that's not happening in your favor. I don't know. We do have the Death card in the reverse here. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. I don't know. It just really feels like deep down you're burying this. Nobody knows this about you, do they? I don't think most people probably can't tell by looking at you that this is fucking you up on the inside. Like big time. Big time. Strength card, Leo card reversed, Nine of Swords, Five of Cups. This is fucking you up on the inside, isn't it? Now here's the Knight of Cups here, which kind of indicates that, well, maybe that goes with the Temperance here. Are you patiently waiting for this poor person to come forward with a love offer, or just take things to the next level, for things to just start moving forward between the two of you? With the Hangman right here, though, it just kind of seems like things are stuck at a standstill, not really moving forward. Now, this came out outside of the time block of August. So this may not be happening in August. I'm thinking that for the very most part, throughout the month of August, most people can't really tell that this is bothering you all that much. I mean, you may have a few people that you open up to about it, but for the very most part, you're doing a pretty good job burying it and not letting it show. But outside the time block, if things keep going this way, because it's telling me that you, for whatever reason, are not walking away from this. Not walking away from this, not backing down. You are hanging in there and hanging on to this for dear life. And then if the energy keeps going the way that it's been going, by the time we get to September, this is going to start affecting you in ways that will be very obvious to others. Very obvious. But I don't see that in August. So we'll see what's going on here and maybe, hopefully, get this situation going in the right direction. I don't know. One thing I've been noticing here over the past couple of months for all of the signs, well, most of the signs, is that big puzzle pieces are missing. There's a lot of details. I mean, I know this is a general reading, but that's a little bit too general even for me. There's still some details that I'm looking for that it's not quite giving me. Let's see how this person feels about you. How do they feel about you? What are their feelings and intentions? What's their energy look like? What kind of person are they in general? All that good stuff. Let's see. Hangman again. Second time in a row for the Hangman. Seven of Cups. Well, hang on. Death card upright. Yeah, so this person, okay, so they kind of go back and forth. They don't really know how they feel about you. Now, on a really, really, really deep level, they do feel an abnormally strong connection with you. Abnormally strong. Stronger than a connection they feel with your average person, because they do recognize your energetic signature on a soul level. All right? Because y'all have had many, many, many lifetimes in the past, you know, where you played various roles in each other's lives. And they feel that on a deep level, but at the same time, this person kind of wants to keep their options open. So I think they kind of go back and forth. Whether or not they want to explore this connection with you and take things further because they do feel a strong connection with you, or if they just want to keep their options open, be single and play the field. They don't really know. They don't really know. They're not 100% sure. And usually, not always, but in a high percentage of cases, when you have somebody that doesn't really know what they want to do in their love life, that's usually indicative of somebody who doesn't know what the fuck they want in life in general. They don't know what they want in life in general. So, okay, let's see what signs I have here. I got Virgo, Scorpio. Man, this still remains my favorite death card I have ever seen in any tarot deck I've ever owned. Isn't that the baddest ass death card you have ever seen? That's my favorite. Anyway, trailing off. Okay. All right, well, I guess let's just double check and see if there's going to be an outcome here. Let's just double check to make sure. Honestly, it doesn't look like it, but let's just see. Is this person taking any kind of action towards you? Is there going to be any kind of outcome here? Let's see. Now, honestly, you know what I'm seeing here? I'm thinking that you're probably going to end up with somebody else. You're probably going to end up with somebody else. I'm thinking that somebody else is going to make their way into your life and basically pull you away from this person. Yeah. Yeah. Empress reversed. Somebody else is going to make their way into your life. Where'd it go? I just had it. Oh, here we go. We got the Knight of Swords here. Ace of Cups. This is somebody totally different. Totally different. Death card. Somebody new is coming in and pulling you away from this situation. Whether or not you are feeling a connection that strong with whoever this other person is remains to be seen. I don't know, but thinking somebody else is just completely pulling you away from this whole situation. All right, well, any advice? How much time do we got? Okay. Any advice? What's the advice? Knight of Wands reversed. Man, look, just take this take this with you on your journey. Don't be fucking with nobody that's flaky, inconsistent, indecisive, don't know what they want. Don't be fucking with nobody like that. Nobody. Nobody. I don't care who it is. Potential love interest, friends, family. If you just step back and observe somebody, and you can tell that they kind of wishy-washy, you know, they don't really know what they want. They want one thing one day, another thing another day. They change their mind. They're the type that can't really, when they make a decision, they don't stick with it. Because I'm thinking that that's this person. They don't know what the hell they want in life, let alone when it comes to settling down with a life partner. If they don't know where the hell they're going in life, do you think they have a damn clue who the hell they want to settle down with? So, all right, whatever. Let's see what's coming in next. Who's the next person coming in for Leo? Who's the next person coming in? We got us a super chat there. How do you say your name? Brownwin? I hope I said that right. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate you. If I didn't say your name right, I apologize, but I do appreciate you. Thank you. All right, let's see. What's coming in next for the Leo family? Boom. Ooh, some of y'all got a Scorpio headed your way, possibly. Be careful with that, y'all. This is for everybody. This is for all my fixed signs. I don't care why you're watching this video. If you're a fixed sign, a Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, or Taurus, be careful fucking with other fixed signs, okay? Be careful. Be careful. Okay? All right. Boom. Oh, this is going to be an opportunity that you don't want to pass up. You are not going to want to pass up this opportunity. I think it's going to come at a time that's very unexpected. What I mean by that is, at the time you and this person connect, you're not exactly looking for a relationship to settle down with. Doesn't mean that you don't want one, you're just not actively looking for one. You're not at a place in your life right now where you're out there desperately searching for something long-term. It's kind of unexpected. Like I said, I think for the majority of you, this person's coming in while you're already worried about somebody else anyways. So it's kind of unexpected. And I think it's unexpected for them too. It's not like, okay, so just to let you know, I don't think this is somebody you currently know. I know a lot of you are wondering that. Do I know who this person is? No, I don't think so. So it's going to be unexpected for them too. They're not out there looking for a long-term relationship. They're not out there like, oh my God, I've been watching Leo for a month now and I'm going to shoot my shot. No, it ain't like that. Metaphorically speaking, y'all going to round the corner and bump heads. Like, boom, whoa. You know? Not saying that's exactly how it's going to happen. Just metaphorically speaking, it's going to be like turning the corner and just bumping right into them. Suddenly, abruptly, and unexpectedly. Could be a Taurus for some of you. Watch out for the fixed signs, y'all. God damn it, watch out for the fixed signs. God, look, why all fixed signs? Why all fixed signs coming out here? Be careful. If you are a fixed sign and you're dealing with another fixed sign, you better know that you're going to have to be very careful with how you navigate that energy. Okay? And here, every single fixed sign has come out. Except for you, of course, you're the Leo. But we have Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus, leaving you, Leo. So be careful. I'm gonna tell you what. Now, the reason I say this is because I'm a fixed sign as well. I'm a fixed sign, and I've dealt with lots and lots and lots of fixed signs in my life. I'm gonna tell you what. If I find out that you're a fixed sign, and me and you disagree on something, I'm not arguing with you. I'll just walk away from you. I'll just walk away from it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It ain't going nowhere. If me and you disagree on something, right, I'm not going to waste my energy. That is the biggest waste of energy. Trying to get another fixed sign to change their mind, it ain't going to happen. It just straight up ain't going to happen. I'll just walk away from it. I'll just turn around and walk away. Because we going to go around in circles for the rest of eternity, yo. Telling you. All right, well, let's see this person's feelings, energy, and intentions. What's this person's feelings, energy, and intentions? What deck do I want? I guess I'll use this one. Nah, hang on. Let me fuck with this one right here. Boom. Ooh, they scared, man. This came out in the last spread. I just didn't mention it. Yeah, they nervous. They are nervous. I think this person had completely given up on love altogether. Yeah, man, they got fucked up in the past, dude. Something bad happened to this person in the past. And I mean, you know, tough titty said to kitty. We've all been there. But when they swore up and down, you know what? I guess there just ain't nobody for me out there. I'm going to just say fuck love, right? Then they meet you, and you grab this person by the soul. It's going to scare the shit out of them. It's going to scare the shit out of them, because I think this person was cheated on in the past, right? This person was done dirty in the past. They were stabbed in the fucking back. Stabbed in the heart. Cheated on. Done dirty. So they were like, you know what? Fuck some love. Fuck some love. And then here come you. Bam. And they're like, oh shit, no, not again. Not again. I can't take this shit no more. So they don't know what to do. This person's a little bit of a loner. Could be a Virgo for some of you. They're not afraid of being alone. So they're very, very, very up in their head, overthinking this, driving themselves insane. All right, well, let's see how it plays out for the first 30 days. First 30 days after y'all connect. How's it playing out? Ooh, see how it's yelling at me right there? King of Pentacles. Hang on. I think y'all are actually going to find some stability pretty quick, to be honest with you. Yeah. Yeah, y'all are going to find some stability pretty quick. It's not going to take too terribly long before the nervousness and the anxiety starts to kind of subside. That ain't going to take long at all. Conflict is being avoided, though. Conflict is being avoided. So there is some tension building, and conflict is being avoided. And not that there's anything wrong with avoiding conflict, but you have to understand, if tension is building to the point where you can tell that that energy is present, it's going to have to be processed through and sorted through between both of you. Or it's inevitable. It's just going to blow up later on down the line. It's looking good, though. Looking good. I'm thinking that you all are going to find some stability pretty quickly. In less than 1 month, it's going to be very obvious that this is long term. Very obvious. All right, cool. That's good. That's good. I love when the positive messages come through, man. Y'all know I don't like reading negative readings. I really don't. I know there's some people out there that just think I'm the most negative asshole to ever step foot into the tarot community. I'm just an honest reader. I read what comes through. The only thing that I will twist is the advice. It's the only thing that I'll twist and bend. And no, I don't like reading negative readings. Just because they come through negative a lot and I read it doesn't mean I enjoy it. Let's get some advice. Does that need any advice? Let's just get a few advice cards for the next person coming in. Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, so don't be too emotionally stubborn. Don't be too emotionally demanding. Don't be demanding at all. At all. You shouldn't have to. Don't demand anything. Matter of fact, was it you all I was telling this to just last week? I don't remember. But anyway, no, I think it was Scorpio. Anyway, here's one philosophy I've been living by for years and years, over a decade. And knock on wood, it hasn't failed me to this point. It don't matter who you're dealing with. I don't care if it's your romantic partner, your best friend, a family member. I don't care who it is. Let people do whatever the fuck they want. Let them do what they want. If you let somebody do whatever they want, they'll show you what they want. They'll show you. One thing I've never been able to wrap my mind around is relationships where one of the people tries to control the person that they're with. Now, okay, so let's dissect that for a minute. So you mean to tell me that you can sleep at night knowing that you have to control who your person talks to, where they're going, who they're hanging out with, what they're out doing, where they're going, where they're at all times? You can sleep at night knowing that you have to control all that? So basically what that means is your partner would go cheat on you if they could. And the only reason that they haven't done it is because you got them on lockdown. You can sleep at night knowing that? You can rest your head on a fucking pillow and drift off to sleep and sleep comfortably all goddamn night long, knowing that your partner actually wants to walk out the fucking door, and the only reason that they haven't is because you won't let them. You can sleep at night knowing that? What the fuck is your malfunction? Let them do whatever the hell they want. Do you believe that the universe is such a dumbass that the one person that it picked out to be your life partner is somebody who would want to take off running out the fucking door? Does that sound like the person the universe picked for you? I know we humans with our teeny little ego thinking brains that we just think we're so goddamn smart. When we look at some of the things going on in the world, it looks like the universe is a dumbass sometimes because our teeny little brains are too tiny to comprehend why things are happening the way that they're happening. But I'm gonna promise you one thing right goddamn now. You best bet your damn skippy ass the universe ain't no moron. It ain't no moron at all. Let them do whatever the hell they want. And they'll show you what they want. If they walk out that door, don't you go chasing after them. Shouldn't have to. If you have to chase your person down, that ain't your person. If you have to go through their phone to find out who they're talking to, that ain't your person. Come on now. I don't think you're going to have to worry about none of this. Just to let you know, in the beginning, try not to let it turn into a sex-based connection. Try not to do that. Kick your running shoes off and get comfy. You ain't going nowhere, and they ain't going nowhere. For those of you in which this is on the table as an option, children. could possibly come from this. I know that's not an option for everybody, but if it is, that's very possible. All right. Person from the past. Past person. If you are not wondering about somebody that you have a past history with, this is not for you. What is happening in August 2024 between Leo and the past person? What's happening? There could be a third party. Well, technically, if they're a past person, it's not a third party, but there could be somebody else in the mix that is serving as a blockage, preventing the two of you from coming together. Like maybe they're already with somebody, or maybe you're talking to somebody, or maybe they just think you're with somebody. No, I absolutely believe that there's some other individual in the way here. Okay, we got some miscellaneous messages here. They don't go in any particular order. They're kind of scattered. For those of you who are wondering whether or not this person has let this go, no, they're still burdened by the unfinished business between the two of you. But they're playing it off. Of course, they're playing it off and pretending that they don't care. For those of you wondering whether or not this person still has feelings for you, yeah, they do. But they're starting to get over this. They're starting to get over it. They haven't let go of it all the way, but they're getting there. But for those of you wondering whether or not this person is actually taking action to reach out and communicate, it don't look like it if you're waiting on them. So, yeah, I think that for a little while they were obsessing over you, like obsessively stalking you and watching you to see what you got going on. Not anymore. Not anymore. Now, I'm not allowed to spy on the personal, private details of somebody else's personal, private life. Well, I mean, technically I could. I'm just not going to. If you come to me for a reading, don't ask me to do that, because that'll come back and bite you in the ass. That's below me. I'm not looking at that. But I can tell you that for those of you dealing with somebody who is currently in a relationship, all I can tell you is that it is a long-term contract. That's a question I get very frequently. Are they happy in their new relationship? That's none of my business, and that's none of yours either. All right? Oh, do they love them the way they say they do? That is none of my business, and that's none of yours either. But I can look at the soul contract that they're dealing with. And I know not all of you are dealing with a past person that's in a relationship, but if you are, I can tell you that it is a long-term contract. Will it be long-term? I don't know. But it's supposed to be. So if this contract is going according to plan, they won't be walking away from that contract anytime soon. All right, let's see how they feel about you at the deepest level. How's this person feel about you at the deepest level? Justice reversed. So they feel like you did them wrong. They feel like you did them dirty. And they want to see you get what you deserve. Now, did you do them wrong? Did you do them dirty? I don't know. Do you deserve something bad to happen to you? I don't know. But in their mind, they think that you did. You know what's funny about that? Let me trail off for a second. You ever hear people say, karma's going to get you? Karma's going to get you for what you did to me. First of all, that's not the way karma works. But let's say that that's the way karma worked. You ever think that what that person did to you was karma getting you for something that you did? Anybody ever think about that? Anybody ever think about that? Everybody's so quick to point the finger and say, Captain Karma is going to come kick your ass for what you did to me. But Maybe what you did to me was Captain Karma kicking my ass for something I did. Don't nobody ever think about that, do they? So maybe if you did do them dirty, maybe that was karma kicking them in the ass. Who knows, man? Anyway, trailing off. We could go on all day discussing that, but all right, let's see. Oh, you do intimidate this person a little bit. Could be an Aries for some of you. They are a little bit intimidated by you, though. A little bit. A little bit. They've been giving you the silent treatment. They do think about you all the time, though. Oh, you definitely fill up space in their head. Absolutely. This person is just generally unhappy. Generally. They're just an unhappy person. Ain't nothing you can do about that. Ain't nothing their new relationship can do about that, right? It ain't your fault. Like if they ever tried to blame you for their problems. This person's just a generally unhappy person, generally. So, they do got their guard up, though. They are absolutely in defense mode when it comes to you. So they definitely still got some feelings for you. They absolutely feel some type of way. They're holding on to some bitterness. But they're putting on a show for you. They're definitely putting on a show for you, hoping that you're watching. They've tried to get your attention in the past, but they're not really doing that no more. Okay, well, let's go straight to the advice. Doesn't look like any action's happening here. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that right now. So let's get the advice. Would it be a good idea for Leo to reach out to this person or pursue this situation? What's the advice? King of Wands. So the King of Wands, that, well, first of all, this is a Leo card, by the way. But in regards to taking action, okay, see, the kings and the queens are the fixed signs. Okay, fixed, meaning they ain't moving. He's just sitting there, chilling, holding his stick like a boss, right? He ain't moving. He ain't going nowhere. So it's saying it probably wouldn't be a good idea to take action towards this individual. See if we can find out why. Maybe try to bend it a little bit. I'll see if I can bend it. Queen of Cups. So we got a king and a queen. The kings and queens aren't taking action. They just chilling. A third queen. You know what this is telling me? If you did take action towards this person, it would probably end up resulting in a reconciliation attempt. Now, the only problem with that is the two of you already successfully completed your soul contract. So that means that the two of you coming together would serve no spiritual purpose because it already served its purpose, basically. So do you got time for this? You got time for this? I'm going to tell you what, right now, they have not changed. Do you got time for this? They have not changed. Take that with you on, look. Take this with you on your journey. I don't care who you are. Don't care what your sign is. Don't care why you're watching this video. A cold, hard, sad fact of life. Most people never change. Ever. They just don't. I guarantee you, upwards of 95 to 98% of the people that you know right now, 10 years from now, they're going to be the same ass goddamn person. All right? Still sitting in the same spot, spinning in the same circles, fucking with the same people, doing the same shit. They probably ain't even going to change their goddamn underwear in 10 years. All right? They're going to have 10-year-old skid marks on their underwear, bruh. That's just most people. And it's sad, especially if you're on an evolutionary path. Like if you are on a path of growth and evolution and manifestation and whatnot, man, you go through some radical changes. You'll go through on your evolutionary path from the minute you step on your spiritual path. If you stay on it, you'll go through a good 5 or 6 years where you're not even the same person from one year to the next. You're going to go through so many radical, drastic, crazy changes. And then you look back at people from your past and they ain't even changed their goddamn underwear. And it's sad. It's really sad. So this person has not changed, just to let you know. So take that information and do with it what you will. All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Leo family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check down there in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity.